All right, we are back here joining the action. Two-meter at the end of the first period. We have Vanguard 4 and Bakersfield White in the Whitecaps 2. Sorry about that lost connection there. Had a YouTube server issue there that kicked us off there. Hopefully we can get everyone back that we had there on the stream. We're on that same stream queue. I'm hoping that comes back up for everyone. think we're back here. I apologize for that for those of you who have refound that stream. Had a internal error from the YouTube servers kick us off. One of the strange world of and issues that you have in the streaming land. Hopefully we've problem solved that and got you back. We've got some back on. Thank you. If you're watching from either Bakersfield or Vanguard, if you could share those links back out, we'll work to get all of the links updated and corrected so we have access out on that. But if you found us here on Game On, that's fantastic. We are currently 4-2 with Vanguard at 4-3, Bakersfield 3. We've been recording the footage, so we have the back end of what's been happening in the game. Ball's put into play by number 3. That's Allison Cohen. Cohen over to number 2, Charlie Knotts. Knotts sets the ball in pursuit there. Number 2, Isabella Garcia swings in and grabs that ball, sending number 6, Abigail Schechter up. That ball chased down in a battle of threes. Both teams ends up with Allison Cohen. Sienna Giummani moves the ball forward to number 8, Kate Sloman. Away from the ball. Suit tug there, sends the ball back to Bakersfield. Bakersfield gets it into the hand of number 1, Chloe McKay. McKay, good. Isabella Garcia with a nice set into Lolo Wimbish with a backhand in that top right corner, bringing us even 4-4 with 2:52 remaining here in the second quarter. Vanguard sends the ball back into number 1's hands. That's Sienna Giummani. Ball moving around. Up into number 14's hands. Estelle Caraba. That ball field blocked down. Chloe McKay for Bakersfield. Moving the ball forward to number 11, Molly Burton. Burton on attack. Swimming through here, number 5, Mary King gets into position. That ball is working around the outside. Bakersfield needs to get the ball over to the 1-2 side. There's Lolo with the backhand. Maybe one more pass would have opened up that lane a little bit, but a good athletic move there by Lolo Wimbish. 9 dark, Presley Jones moves over to 5. Mallory Avakian. Maybe I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but it's a great shot nonetheless by number 5. Malone. If there's someone out there who knows Malone, give me some phonetic on how to pronounce her last name. Avakian is how I'm starting with right now. Number 5, White, Mary King. Inside, we've got 11, Molly Burton with position. Is patient, gets control of the ball and finishes. Bakersfield and Vanguard going goal for goal here, tied 5-5, 1:38 in the second period. On the restart, Jones sends the ball back to Giummani. Over to 14, Estelle Caraba. Suit tug. Sends number 14, White, over to the exclusion box. 14 dark, that's Estelle Caraba moving the ball around here, looking like she's going to attack on that. Back to Estelle, they've dropped back in there, passing lane, hands up there for Bakersfield. White flag comes up. Good field block by number 9, White. Morgan Gates on the shot from number 3. Ball turned over, back to shot blocked again by number 5, Mary King. Vanguard not going away. Great defensive stand there by Bakersfield. Ball down long to number 9 white, Morgan Gates. Gates working that ball, worked into Abigail, kind of squibs out and ends up in the hands of Sienna Jumani. Charlie Krotz, excuse me, that's an R, Krotz, moving the ball down into number 14, Estelle Caraba. That ball moving around to the outside. Good center entry there. Great timing. Sends number 8 white, Lola Wimbish, to the exclusion box. Vanguard on 6-on-5. 14 seconds remaining here in the first half. Overpass goes number 5, Malone Avakian. Shot there by number 3, skipped up high by Allison Cohen. And that is the end of the first half of this Bakersfield Vanguard game. We are tied 5-5. Apologize again there through the quarter that we had a brief YouTube error, but we are back on there live now. And I'm just going to go quiet here. We're going to show the Joe Lynn video, and we will confirm all of our settings so that you have a good experience for the remainder of the game. And here we are underway. Vanguard in control of the sprint. Good position there by Vanguard center number 14, Estelle Caraba. Can't convert there from center, but establishes a very positive possession for Vanguard. Controlled there nicely by Sienna, sending the ball back to Vanguard possession. Shot there by number 7, Kara Carver for Bakersfield. Ball moving around the outside. That's into the hands of 7, Kara Carver. Carver sets that ball into Caraba. Ordinary foul. Bakersfield recovers, sends the ball forward. Race. That one won by Presley Jones. Big outlet to number 3, Allison Cohen. Cohen putting the ball out there. Exclusion there on 7, Alina Hodges. That is a finish. 3 dark. Allison Cohen with the goal on the quick after that exclusion on Bakersfield. 6-5 Vanguard, 4:37 remaining here in the third period. Isabella Garcia moving the ball down to Tatum Scari. Exclusion. 14 dark. That's Estelle Caraba moving over to the exclusion box. In ball in hand there by Tatum Scari. Moving Bakersfield into 6-on-5. Back around, back to number 10, Tatum. Tatum goes off the crossbar, redirected and reflected to number 7, Alina Hodges. Hodges, blue flag comes up. That shows that we are ready to go even. Too late on that one. Number 6, Abigail Schechter finishes that 6-on-5 with a rocket to the top left corner. 3:57 remaining in the third period, 6-6. Number 1, Sienna Giumani, waiting for Vanguard. Vanguard waiting for Sienna Giumani. They're kind of looking at each other, looking for some action to start there. 2 dark, Charlie Krotz. Back ball around. Good quick pass there. Too much head there from number 11, Riley Johnson. Sends the ball back to Bakersfield. Good extended pass. See if 11, Molly Burton, can get up with it. She does. An ordinary foul. Referee's asking them to bring it back outside the 2-meter. Puts the ball in play. Back around up to number 6, Abigail. Abigail Schechter getting position, looking for the ordinary. Looks like she's inside. No signal from the goal. The direct shot counts. (7-6) Bakersfield. Abigail Schechter puts that one in. A couple of good, nice shots there by Abigail to put Bakersfield up 7-6 now. Water polo game of momentum for sure. Shifting here towards Bakersfield. This is Vanguard moving the ball back up and around. Number 9 in hand, Presley Jones. Jones in. That's going to be an exclusion before the shot. Number 14, White, Madison Murad, going over to the exclusion box. Vanguard getting into 6-on-5. Quick snip there by number 8, Lolo Wimbish, to kill off that 6-on-5 opportunity for Vanguard. Into the game here, Alina Hodges, number 7. She comes in, wants to make a difference early, and does. Off Sienna Giumani's outreached hand and reflected into the goal. 8-6 with 2:29 remaining here. Bakersfield on a run. Number 9, Presley Jones, talking to coach. Likes what has to say, gives him a nice good nod of affirmation. Sienna Giumani waiting for the Vanguard offense to develop. Presley Jones comes back to get the ball. Number 3, dark, Allison Cohen lights it up. Nice little isolation play designed there for Allison Cohen. 7-8, still advantage Bakersfield, but a little bit of that momentum seeping back over to Vanguard. 2:12 remaining in the third period. Number 7, White, Alina Hodges into number 10, White, Tatum Scari sends the ball back to Vanguard. Vanguard getting set around to 3. She's dangerous from there. Here it comes. This time, right on the edge. Last minute there, Chloe McKay pops that out. Good anticipation. Good hurry. Good hurry up there to get that ball out of the cage, as it was definitely floating that direction. Ordinary foul outside the 6. Hand goes up. That's number 8, Lolo Wimbish, with a pass over to number 9, Morgan Gates. Gates on her legs, sees an angle just off the outside. Would have pinched just a couple of 1 inch on to the right. Sienna Jumani moves the ball forward to number 2, Charlie Krotz. Krotz over to number 8. That's Kate Sloman. Ball put in play by number 9, Presley Jones. Jones into waiting, not the Krotz hand. She's working around, has position, number 7. That's Cara Carver. That's deflected. Bakersfield ball, 8-7, 50 seconds remaining here in the third period. Number 9, White, is Morgan Gates coming in, has position. That ball, no advantage. Surrounded by Vanguard faithful there. Sienna Jumani moves the ball forward. Number 9, Presley Jones, on her legs, looking to shoot. That's field blocked by number 7, White, Alina Hodges. Hodges content to run it out here. 16 seconds. Coach is moving them down, saying we've got 13 seconds. He's got 10. 8, 7, 5, 4. Looking for the last minute shot here. If it goes. Nope. Gonna not count. 8-7 Bakersfield at the end of the third period. Got ourselves a great game here between Vanguard in blue and Bakersfield in white. Sean Stringham here with Game On Live Studio. We've got a barn burner on our hands here in St. George. We are coming live from Dixie State University in St. George, Utah, in the Human Performance Building. Brand new 50-meter pool. Bakersfield in the white caps. Vanguard in the dark caps. I have an apology to make towards for Tatum. I've been pronouncing her name Scary. It's not that. She's scary. Tatum Scary. Thanks for the clarification in the chat. I think that's one of the cool things about streaming is that the interaction between the announcer and the audience. Thanks for that clarification. I love it. Back to the action here. That center entry pass from Allison Cohen into 11, swiped away Riley Johnson. Good defense there by Bakersfield. On the attack here, Molly Burton. With the driving Tatum Scary, who also apparently has the name Tater Tot. Gotta be careful what mom shares there. She might get mad at us. Back into Sienna Jumani. Sienna. Ball moves forward for Vanguard to number 8, Kate Sloman. Sloman into center, number 14, no foul. Looking around, earns the 5-meter penalty. Number 8 going to be awarded that, Lolo Wimbish. Earned there by number 14, Estelle Caraba. On that 5-meter, going to be taken by number 3, Allison Cohen. That is 3 for Wimbish, so she is going to go. That is missed. Off rebound collected by number 3, Allison Cohen. Sends that in. Wimbish reporting over to the sideline. Lolo will be done for today for this game. 8-7. 8-8. Strike that. Vanguard and Bakersfield. We're 4:42 to play. And like I said at the beginning of the fourth quarter, we got ourselves a game here. Number 14, Madison Murad checks in for Lolo. Gonna try that again. Back to 8-8. Apparently we've got a redo there. Wimbish didn't leave the course of play. I'm working to try to talk to the referees to clarify, but at the end the result is the same. 8-8. 4:37 here remaining in the fourth period. We're tied up. Watching some fantastic water polo. That ball comes around, spurts out, ends up in the hands of Sienna Jumani. Presley Jones sends the ball far corner into the 5 position with Estelle Caraba. Back to Caraba. Caraba stepping up into an ordinary foul given to number 11, Riley Johnson. Then Riley kicks out back to Estelle, and Estelle finishes there. 9-8 Vanguard. Bakersfield having some momentum there in this third quarter, up by as many as 2 or 3 goals. Now on the underside here of 8 with an 8-9 deficit to Vanguard. Vanguard snapping back here. Good defense there by number 3, Allison Cohen. That ball shot by number 9 White, Morgan Gates, knocked down cleanly by Sienna Jumani. Ordinary foul. Ball needs to go into play. Does. That's swung around there on that top line by Vanguard, and that's a bullet from 10 meters. 9. Presley Jones bars in. Great arm. 10-8 Vanguard. 11 White, Molly Burton ready to reset. Scratch that. Molly checking out. Number 6, Abigail Schechter moving into the center position with Madison Murad moving into center defense with Lolo Wimbish out on 3 exclusions. Number 10, White, Tatum Scary moves the ball around to number 9, Morgan Gates. Gates stepping around and in, back to Scary. Scary moves the ball around to Murad at number 14. That's going to be a dunking away from the ball. Contrafoul indicated by our referees, sending the ball to Sienna Jumani. Jumani moves the ball forward to 8, Kate Sloman. Sloman assessing the situation, moves in to 3, Allison Cohen. Cohen steps out, goes cross court, bottom right-hand corner, excuse me, scores the goal. 11-8, Vanguard. Vanguard walking away here in the 4th quarter. Timeout called. Okay, back out of Bakersfield timeout. Bakersfield down 3 goals here, 2:40. Definitely not out of reach. They've been streaky all day. There's one right there into number 11, Molly Burton. Burton establishes position, looks up into the audience. I bet mom and dad's up there. She had a little glint in her eye on that one. Fantastic timeout execution there by Bakersfield brings us 9-11 Vanguard. 2:30 remaining in the game. Sienna Jumani looking down into position there. Number 9, that's Presley Jones. Up to number 3, Dark, Allison Cohen. Allison puts the ball, misses left, distracted there by Cap 2, Isabella Garcia with a nice balanced defense. Garcia now on counter here with the ball in hand, moving forward on the 4-5 side. Ball moves down line to Madison Murad. Murad back to Garcia. Garcia attacking, hands her up on the defense, threads the needle to a waiting number 11, Molly Burton, and it earns the 5-meter penalty. Fantastic pass, good communication there by Bakersfield. 9-11 with 1:50 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Number 6, Abigail Schechter brings us 10-11. Dart Cara Carver. That was her 3rd major foul, so she'll be sitting for the last 1 minute and 39 seconds. Bakersfield down by 1. Vanguard owning a 1-goal lead here. Kate Sloman pass to number 3, Allison Cohen, who finishes there, giving Vanguard a 2-gold balance. 129.03 remaining here in the game. Both teams lighting up in anticipation with less than 90 ticks left on the clock. Number 14 back, Madison Murad. Looking to get that back. Over to Garcia. Garcia working to get around. Number 3, Allison Cohen rolling off. Back around to 14 White. Into center. This is dangerous. And there it is. Number 11, Molly Burton, keeps Bakersfield back into it. We're back to 11-12, 110 remaining here, back and forth. Vanguard would very much like to put another one up right here. Bakersfield clearly wants to keep the momentum and have a shot to bring it up tied. Number 1, Sienna Jumani, patiently using that clock. 1 minute remaining, 1 minute in the game. Number 3 posting up at the 6. Looking for it. Boom! There it is from the pinch. Number 3, Allison Cohen, just hits both those crossbars, post and the crossbar pinch. There's no way any goalie in the world's hitting that goal. That's 13-11, 54 seconds remaining. Well, maybe Ashley Johnson, our Jolynn athlete of the weekend. Maybe she could get it. In fact, I'm sure she could, but that was a pretty good shot. Number 10, White. Tatum Scary, back to 14, Madison Murad driving through. That ball comes through and pops out. Intended for Molly Burton. She's had 2 fantastic goals to keep Bakersfield close here. 2-goal lead, 30 seconds to remaining, 18 seconds on the shot clock for Vanguard. So Bakersfield will get the ball back again. Coach wants them to spread and be patient, just contain the possession. Number 9 into 11 Dark, Riley Johnson from center. 14 seconds remaining on the game. Outside of some sort of miraculous comeback here, it looks like Vanguard's going to get out of this one with the 2-goal victory. Could be one here, depending on how Bakersfield plays these last 2 seconds. There's a shot over the top by number 11, Molly Burton. Vanguard holds on, 13-11. Best news is that's a fantastic water polo game right there. This is Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. Thanks for refinding us on the stream. We're sorry for that technical difficulty there in the second quarter. We've got all of the footage, so if we're interested in purchasing those, you can go to goals.co. Go to the events tab up in the drop down, and you can find us. There's an order form on this event, and we will continue to support the sport of water polo. Go ahead and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to be here for the next 5 weekends supporting water polo, but we also have action in volleyball, basketball, and swimming. We're not limited to any sport, and we're interested in streaming all across the country. We were in Dallas a couple weekends ago. But for now, we're going to sign off. Our next game starts in 9 minutes. Looks like we'll have Chop in the Whitecaps. I'll just check our schedule here real quick. Up next is a 16U game, Chop versus Foothill. That'll start here in 8 minutes. Sean Stringham signing off for now. All right, we're underway here. Just connecting real quickly with our tournament director, Mark St. John. In the water, we've got Chop in the white caps, and we've got Foothill on the dark caps. Number 4, dark, Tori Carlson shooting, missing wide left. Taylor McEvely for Chop in the cage. Moves the ball forward. Down to, gets it into center there. That ball squibs out. Advantage rule in play there. 2 defenders. Takes the ball away. That's number 14, dark, Ali DePay. Over to Tori. Tori Carlson stepping in. She's dangerous from there. Puts it in. Seen that a couple of times this weekend. Dropping there on that cap number 4 from the 4 is Dangerous Fair. That's the 3rd or 4th of those this weekend. 4:50 remaining here in the first period. Foothill strikes first, 1-0. Exclusion for 14. Going over to talk to coaches there. Chop finishes. Oh, just bar out. That looked like it was a wide open cage there in front. Unfortunate rebound off that crossbar. Otherwise, a fantastic play. Moved forward by Natalie Abril. Ball moved back to Dupre. And then forward, attacking in here. That's 2-meter penalty, or excuse me, that's a suit hold under the water. Either way, Bulls bright on the 2-meter line. Ball goes to Chop. Ordinary foul, outside. Ball goes into center. That time, ball turns over to Foothill. Number 1, Natalie Abril forwards the ball up to Ali Dupre. Dupre over to Carlson. Carlson to Dupre. There's space there for both of those athletes to work. Chop clogging up the middle on that bottom line, leaving Tori to shoot again. That time it's covered with a field block. Big outlet, one on goalie here. Good counter read there. Tori getting back, not able to get there in time. Number 3, Ashlyn Ariza with the goal. As throughout the weekend, if we are mispronouncing your athlete's name, please let us know. We are monitoring that chat. Ordinary foul. Dupre gets up and shoots out. She's 9, let's call it 8.5. Brings Foothill up 2-1 over Chop. Number 6, White, that's Reagan Elders working the ball down over to the 4-5 side. Ashlyn Arizia. Back to number 1, coming into the middle of the pool. Not quite aware that the ball was coming. That's swiped away by number 11, Caitlin Machuca. Ball moves forward to Chop in front. Oh, wow, what a great save by Natalie Abril. 5-meter penalty called. Still going after each other there. That's going to be penalty on the goalie for taking the ball under, I believe. We've got 8, White, Bailey Desmond lined up for the 5-meter attempt. Desmond hits. Correction, that was a 5-meter penalty on 14, dark, Ali DePay, not on the goalie. Tori Carlson stepping up on that 4 on her legs. Back down line to number 6, Gianna Gomez. Gomez has position right on the 2-meter. Savannah Rapp finishes there for Foothill. Patiently there, just waiting to see that ball coming, and then finally does get the ball into her hand. Nothing but a wide open cage in front of her. She finishes 3-2 here, Foothill. 2:15 remaining in the first period. Number 7 white, Josephine Garcia. Garcia taking pressure there from Gomez. That ball is passed down and squibbed out there from Bailey Desmond and into the hands of the Foothill goalie. Short pass there, ends up still in number 6 hand, Gianna Gomez. Gomez outside, direct shot available. Doesn't put the ball in play, turns the ball back over to Chop. New rules for 2020. Have to put that ball in play after an ordinary foul. That's a goal by number 8 white, Bailey Desmond. 3-3, 1:38 remaining in the first period. Back to number 16, Dark. That's Annabella Rapp. Foothill playing much better today than they were yesterday. You can see the energy coming back in. Tori Carlson going with it off speed, off the top, ordinary ball. Rebound covered there by number 3, Grace Jackson. The ball continuing great. After the 15 Dark, Savannah Rapp, after a fantastic technical lob defense there by Taylor McEvely, rebound not covered there by Chop. Annabella available to step in and put that in. Or excuse me, Savannah. Savannah stepped, I don't know. They look just like each other. No one answered me yesterday if there were twins, so someone confirm that in the chat. Would love to know. Foothill 15 and 16, Annabella and Savannah Rapp. Ball coming. That's an ordinary foul outside. Ball down line to number 3 across. Corey Carlson picks off that pass. Didn't quite have enough juice on it. Torrey moving down. Stroking easily down that 4-5 side for Foothill. 32 seconds remaining in the quarter. 16, Annabella Rapp makes the shot, controlled there by Abigail. An inadvertent headshot sends the ball back to Chop. McEvely gets that ball back and up. Ordinary foul. That sneaks through after the direct shot. Number 8, Bailey Desmond finishes there. 10 seconds remaining on the clock in the first period. .44 going in with 10 seconds remaining. Number 11 launches one, has the energy to get there, just misses to the left. 3 seconds. That ball chased down by number 8, Bailey Desmond, gets the shot off after the horn. At the end of the first quarter, it's 4-4. Foothill, Chop. Here comes the second period. Ashlyn Ariza wins the sprint for Chop. Sends the ball down the line, ends up in the hands of Josephine Garcia. Josephine into a posted up number 8, Bailey Desmond, turns. That ball is knocked down by Tori Carlson. The arm is knocked down by Tori Carlson. Ball moves forward from goalie Natalie Avril up to number 8, Trinity Hewlett. Backdoor pass from Savannah, backing around. That's going to be ball under. Chop. Good heads-up play as she gets the ball under and then breaks. Tori Carlson covers. Hands up defense. All arms. That ball forced over the top of the cage. And a shot by number 3, Ashlyn. Stellar defense there by Tori Carlson. 6. Gianna Gomez takes the ball deep onto the 2-meter line at the 5 for Foothill. Foothill, Gianna keeps the ball alive and in play. Big heave across the pool. Ends up in Ryan Price's hand. Ryan content looking, but takes that shot. Controlled by Taylor McKebley. Brought down. Number 3, Ashlyn. Covered again by Tori. This time, no good. Waved off. Too much forearm there, pushing off there. We've got the Foothill in transition. Number 6, Gianna Gomez. Gomez looking for that ball to enter into Annabella Rapp. Annabella is covered there by 2. There goes number 3. This time the goalie comes out. Natalie Avril comes out to cover on Ashlyn Arez. So that's 3 times in a row that Ashlyn has broke early and gotten into position. Number 6, Dark. That's Gianna Gomez. Big field block there by number 8, White, off the Annabella Rapp shot. Field block there, Bailey Desmond. Great defense. This time, right on the line. That controlled there by Ashlyn. This ball holding down Ashlyn. Ball, and that's going to be a goal. Natalie and Ashlyn kind of getting into the mix there a little bit. That time Ashlyn comes out the winner after 3 or 4 trips down. Ashlyn summoned over by her coach. Good aggressive water polo there. Ball moved down here by Foothill. From the outside. Foothill been practicing those shots from the 4. Number 10, Annabelle Solis, pops that one in. Brings us back even, 5-5, 2:59 remaining here in the second period. Some good games here today. Teams are in their brackets competing 1-3, 4-6, 7-9 generally. So we've had a lot of good close games. Great water polo. Fantastic to see these athletes have the opportunity to play. It's a trip for most of them up here to St. George, Utah. But we're glad that we can host you here in the Beehive State. Number 10 from the 4, she just hit from there. She's going to do it again. Just misses left this time. Countered hard there by number 7, Josephine Garcia for Chop, and number 6, Reagan Elders. There are numbers. Goalie anticipates, comes out, swipes that away. Going back the other direction this time. Dupre gets the ball. That one, it's going to be a swim meet. Going back, counterattack, number 7, Josephine Garcia puts it in. The ball traveling 75 yards in a very short period of time there. Ends up with a goal for Chop 6, Foothill 5, 1:57 remaining in the first half. Ball moving around over on that 4-5 side there, controlled. Foothill offense being pushed back a little bit, coming back into front court. Shot by number 10 off the top of the cage. That's Annabelle Solis. That one by 3, Grace Jackson controlled by Taylor McEvely. Ordinary foul. Ball comes in. That's a shot by number 10, Megan O'Hara, or just a Annabella Rapp, ball in hand, surveying. Chop dropping down into an M-drop defensive structure, covering the center, allowing Rapp to be unguarded up top. She comes over to pick up into number 6, Reagan Elders. Elders grabbing underneath, trying to get position, turns the ball back over to Foothill. Natalie Abril forwards that ball up into Dupre. Dupre back around to number 16, Annabella Rapp. This time, drop coming from the 4. That's a shot worth contesting there. Nice shot by number 3, Grace Jackson of Foothill. Ball under, Chop ball. 7-5, 26 seconds remaining in the first half. That ball contested, back up to Dupre. Ali Dupre knocked down by Taylor McEvely, going side to side. That one just to the right. Natalie Abril gets a hand on it and brings us to halftime at 7-5, Foothill 5. Right now we've got a little message from our sponsors at Jolla. Here we go. Second half underway. Foothill in control over to Tori Carlson at the 4 with cap number 4. That shot controlled by Abigail Armstrong. Ashlyn, an exclusion there with the yellow card for number 12, White, Emily Payton for chop. Tori Carlson moves into 6-on-5 for Foothill, going deep there, but that ball Foothill using that entire possession. 5 minutes remaining in the third period. Number 12, Emily Payton, enters back in, and that's 3 White, Ashlyn Arizia. Natalie Abril looking down. Ball moving around the horn to number 3, Dark. Shot knocked down there. Grace Jackson with the shot. Taylor McEvely moves the ball down and around. That sneaks in. Number 8, Bailey Desmond, the off-speed lobber. Bounces it off that 3-post and in. Restart here for Foothill. Back down and around. Number 16, Dark, coming through around over to number 3, Grace Jackson. Jackson goes all the way over to 4, Tori Carlson. Quick pass up to number 6, Gianna Gomez. Ordinary foul. Back around there. Away from the ball. We send that ball back to Foothill. Ball back in. Number 15, Dark. Savannah Rapp. Rapp gets it off. 2-meter restart here as the ball goes off Taylor McEvely's outreached hands. Referee calling for the ball over at the cone. Looking for the restart, putting the ball in play, waved on. Back to Tori, who's moved over into the 3 spot, up to number 6, Gianna Gomez. Gomez into center, who is underwater by 2 Chop defenders. Ball moved forward by Chop to number 8, Bailey Desmond. She's working. She's covered by 2 Foothill defenders. Ball back down here to 14, Allie Dupre. Elbows flying there, works through it, no foul called. Goalie's coming out. There's 2 White Chop defenders, white caps there. Swirling up on that ball. 2:34 remaining here in the third period. Energy levels dropping for both teams. Going over the top away from the ball. Sends the ball back to Foothill. Number 14, Ali DePay, ball in hand, moving that ball forward. Both teams struggling here in the third quarter to find their rhythm. Just kind of exchanging, going back and forth. Maybe a little fatigue setting in here as we're getting through the later stages of the tournament. That's going to be an exclusion by 15 Dark after retaliation. Second one always gets caught on that one. Number 8, Bailey Desmond finishes. And sent to the other side of the pool. Number 2, Reagan Barrera checks in. (9-5) chop. 1:49 remaining in the third period. Over to Tori Carlson, dropped on there. It's a dangerous position for Tori. She's good from there, can hit that nicely. Ball recovered by Taylor McEvely, forwarded up to number 12, Emily Payton. Payton moving the ball forward. Kicks the ball back over onto the 1. Give and go there to Payton. Payton trying to get a hold of it. Swarmed by the Foothill defenders. That pass into there by number 8, Bailey Desmond. Foothill outlets up to number 6, Gianna Gomez. Gomez working to maintain control of that ball. Up to Carlson. Carlson tries for the off-speed lob. Gets the ball right up there next to our microphone. You heard the thumping happening with that. Counter ball comes in. We now have 2 balls in the pool. Usually they like to have that ball played with that comes out. Got a chop athlete anticipating to go get the ball. Referee waves him in. There's the splash. Nice goal on the other end of the action where it matters there by number 6, Reagan Elders. Chop 9, 10, scratch that, chop 10, Foothill 5. Number 14, Allie Dupre. Off to number 8, shot there by Trinity Hullett. That ball outletted to number 8, Bailey Desmond, of course. She gets the shot off, blocked out by Natalie Abril. That will send it to a 2-meter penalty for... Not a penalty, excuse me, 2-meter restart, corner throw. Bailey to restart that ball. There it is, ball in play. Inside at the end of the third period. Chop 5, chop 10, Foothill 5. 1 quarter to go. Thanks everyone for joining in. We've got a message coming in here from Mark St. John, our tournament director here. I'll turn it over to Mark. Mark, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Sean. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank the people that made this weekend possible. First, I'd like to thank Jolla being our name sponsor for this weekend, Tanya and all of her crew being here and setting up. We really appreciate your support for this weekend, so thank you, Jolla. We'd like to thank DSU and the staff here. Amazing facility. This is their first water polo event here in tournament. And we especially like to thank Shane, the pool manager, for making everything possible. The late night emails and texts and everything leading up to the event. She's really been supportive of us. Also my co-hosts, Jesse and Audra from Southern Utah Water Polo, being available here for all the local on-site stuff and local stuff, so thank you to them. Also like to thank Ryan Cunane and Katie Weaver from USA Water Polo. Ryan was instrumental in getting the equipment that we needed for this weekend, and Katie with her help with the sanctions and the rosters and all the updates for registration, so thank you to them. I'd also like to thank Nick Baba from Kahuna Events. His wizardry with the schedule made this weekend possible and fitting all these teams in. Also our head zone referee from the Mountain Zone, Matty Drury, for securing the referees for this weekend. Also like to take the time to thank you for the testing facility, Rapid Health Solutions, for making sure all the athletes were tested and we can run the most responsible and safe tournament possible. Also, a special thank you to Sean and his crew from Livestream, Game On Livestream. Without them, we wouldn't be able to show anything going on this weekend, so they have gone above and beyond with their setup, with their professionalism, so thank you to them for bringing this water polo to you. And last but not least, I'd like to thank the teams, coaches, and especially parents for making their way out here. We know it was difficult this time around having a water polo tournament, so we thank you for making it out here and supporting this event. Thank you, Sean.
That's quite a great list. It takes a family and a village of water polo to get an event like this pulled off. Mark's taken on a Herculean task of doing 5 more of these in the next several weekends. We'll also have some tournaments up in Salt Lake, 3rd weekend in February for 14, 12, and 10s, and then March 4th through 6th, or the first weekend in March for 16s and 18s. We are back underway here for the 4th quarter of this battle between Chop and Foothill. A physical game here between these two. Tori Carlson's coming over the top there and getting a ball under. Sends the ball into Foothill's possession. Down by 5. Foothill can spark and get these 5 goals. Chop relying. There's one. Going to count it, but it's good. Getting final. There's one. Quick one there by 14. Ali Dupre brings it 10-6 with 5:34 remaining. Number 8, Bailey Desmond for Chop, patiently moving that ball. I'm sure that Chop is excited to try to keep as long of possessions as possible with a 4-goal lead. 5 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. We're going to see some hurry up here from Foothill. Definitely not out of contention here. A pretty streaky team this weekend. They're hot or cold. This time trying to turn up that heat to get back to hot. Number 6. Dart, Gianna Gomez walking in, posting up Tori Carlson. Tori puts it in. That's textbook right there. Tori drives in, posts up, takes the ball in hand, an assist there from number 6, Gianna Gomez. Steps out, shoots it. 2 quick ones there by Foothill in the first 1 minute and 12 seconds. Bring Foothill closer, 10-7. Bailey Desmond sneaking away with some open water. Defense able to cover there for Foothill. Number 8, Trinity Hewlett for Foothill, taking that, popping the ball back up to number 7. Throws the ball to the wrong team. It's all right. Ali Dupre gives her a little bit of a hug, takes the ball under, back to Foothill. That ball up over the top. Got to snap that wrist, Ali. Ball coming in. That's 3, Ashlyn Arizia. We've had many of those for Chop. Just sneaking away. Goalie dropping it right in there. Taylor McEvely is going to be great in the stats column for assists this weekend. We've seen that happen. 11-7, 4:05 remaining here in the fourth quarter of this game. Number 14, Ali Dupre, shoots, blocked, covered by Taylor McEvely. Ball goes out of bounds, 2-meter. Foothill coming down. Nice to start the ball, deep. Here, close to the goal line, trying to move that line of scrimmage down as close as possible to that goal. Ball goes back to number 7. If I had a name, I'd give it to you guys. I don't have, 7's not on the roster on that cap number, so not quite familiar. So if you're on the stream, you know who that is, let me know. Number 6, White, kicks back to Reagan Elders. Chop control, slows it down, 3:15 remaining. Bailey Desmond content just to continue to run that clock down. Chop has a 4-goal lead with 3 minutes, mathematically starting, not impossible, but definitely starting to become a factor here in terms of our time. Ordinary foul on the goalie, Natalie Abril. She moves that ball forward for Foothill. Foothill should come forward. Tori should step up, fire that in. Kicks the ball back out. Exclusion. Holding number 6 away from the ball. Reagan Elders goes to 6-on-5, giving Foothill an opportunity. That's Tori shooting. Strong shot for her. That's recovered and then finally put in by Gianna Gomez. She looks off the pass, realizing, hey, wait a second, I'm right here in front of the cage. I just need to dunk this ball in. 11-8 Chop. Foothill working to reduce that lead. On the restart here, Chop. Reagan Elders. Ordinary foul. Exclusion. In there. Number 16 goes out. Opens up number 2 for the Quick, Jaden John, who finishes, sending us 12-8. Chop bringing that differential back to 4. 2:15. Tori Carlson on her legs, moving forward. Foothill scratching to get back into this. 2:07. Good idea there for number 14, Allie Dupre. Got to get some shots off. Definitely starting to run under as we go under 2 minutes. Chop moves that ball forward to number 11, Caitlin Machuca. Machuca into number 6, Reagan Elders. Elders moves that ball back around, just playing keep away. 1:38 remaining. Turnover there, sends the ball to Foothill. Has some space if we can get to the ball quickly. Allie Dupre attacking in. Looking, shooting, covered by Taylor McEbley, who's been playing out of her mind here this afternoon. Timeout. Chop. Coming in off the restart and timeout here, we've got number 9, Michelle Granados with the ball. Michelle stepping forward. Patient. Chop has 1 minute and 17 seconds to kill. Obviously, we'll give the ball over a couple of times in that time. Ball into number 4, Nina Valdez. Nina reaching for that ball, trying to get to it. Nina sets the ball in and loses the time on penalty. Possibly the best option there for Chop is to extend that time they have with their ball in the hand. Number 5 for Amador for Foothill, moving that ball down. Ball crosses back to Trinity. That ball goes up and over the top by Foothill. Chop has 35 seconds on the clock and a 4-goal lead. Expect Chop to just take the space here or shoot. Either way, that's a goal by number 10, White. O'Hara, Megan O'Hara, extending that lead 13-8. Subs coming in, all in off the bench there for the Foothill bench. "20 seconds. Currently, Foothill has 7 athletes. I don't think that's fair. They decide to pull them out. 18 seconds remaining in the game, giving everybody an opportunity to play after their trip here to St. George. Ball goes into center. Number 2, Reagan Barrera, turns, is covered there by 7, Josephine Garcia. 3 seconds, 2-1, and that will be the game. Chop 13, Foothill 8. Our next game coming up here at 2:30. We've got 2 more left on this course. Should be barn burners. Let me give you an update of who we've got. Coming up next at 2:30 is a battle here on course 2. First place Praetorian against first place La Jolla. That should be a great game. We'll have Praetorian in the white caps and La Jolla in the dark caps. Likely to have implications for our top 1, 2, and 3. I'll confirm that. And then our last game of the day will be Bakersfield versus Topaz. If you're interested, go to Game On Live Studio YouTube and subscribe for us. We're searching to get to 600 subscribers this weekend. We've had a great run. We really appreciate everyone who has been there. We are also can be found on social media on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter at GameOnLS. Go ahead and follow, like, subscribe. We really appreciate it. All the tournament information can be found on goals.co. If you're interested in game film, highlight reels, scores, results, check it out. Check out the events tab. Sean Stringham signing off for now, but we'll be back in 12 minutes for this battle between Praetorian and La Jolla. 2:30 game now underway. La Jolla and the Dark Caps, Praetorian and the White Caps. This is the first matchup of two first-place teams, with implications for the overall championship for the weekend. That's a goal by number 4, Dark. Catherine Westphal for La Jolla. Praetorian takes that ball down line. Ordinary foul. Extended that play down along to the left side of the pool for La Jolla. Ball in hand there by number 8, Austin Milligan. Milligan into number 5. Hawan Shin. Shin tries to punch that through. That's tapped up over the top by Mia Sanders for Praetorian. Shin goes over to restart the ball at the 2-meter. Puts the ball in play. Into a driving number 5. Oh, that's tapped out. Another great technical move there for the lob defense from Mia Sanders. La Jolla gets another opportunity. Fresh 30 seconds, 4:59 remaining on the clock. Ball put in play by number 12, Margaret Temple. Shin kicks it out to number 9, Michigan Ziegler. Ziegler back to Shin. Shin stepping out, just missing to the left that time for the lob. Mia Sanders. Back around over to number 10, Morgan Gates. Gates working against defender 12, Margaret Temple. 7 seconds, Temple takes off, gives space here. One-on-one, that pays off, number 10. So number 10, Morgan Gates, says, oh, you swim away from me, I'll just put the ball in the cage. Sure, that'll be talked about in the next team meeting. 1-1, 4:09 remaining here in this first quarter action between Praetorian and the Whitecaps. And La Jolla and the Darks. Ball moving around, number 5, Dark. That's Shin. Hawan Shin puts the ball in play after the ordinary foul. It's going to be an exclusion. Number 8 away from the ball. She gets the message and moves over. Ball moving around here for La Jolla. First 6-on-5 opportunity. Ball bobbled there. Recovered. Back at the Shin on her legs. Good position there. Nice palm flat. Wrist forward. Crunches forward to make that shot. Ball recovered by. A goal by number 4 there. Good read there. An assist to number 14. Goal by Catherine Westphal, 14, McKinley McCullough with the assist. 2-1 La Jolla, 3:29 remaining in the first quarter. 15, Madison Murad for Praetorian. Moves the ball to 12, Mary King. King down to 10 at the 5. Gets the ball stripped away. Number 10, Morgan Gates. The turnovers. Over picked up and back to goal. Number 1. Feel like I put a few too many circles on that. It's going to be an exclusion. 15. Into number 14, Dark, returning McCullough. 8. (2-1) La Jolla. 2:49 remaining here in the first period. Ordinary foul. Austin Milligan drops back into defense. The ball comes through from Temple to 15, Madison Murad, who puts it away for Praetorian. 2-3 with 2:31 remaining in the first period. Austin Milligan moves over to number 9, Lisbon Ziegler. Ziegler gets that ball in. That squibs away from number 12, Margot Temple. Down line to 5, Genevieve McCarthy. McCarthy in. The ball is stolen there as Catherine Westfall from La Jolla anticipates that. So actually puts the ball in front of it, puts the ball away. Number 8, Austin Milligan, back over to 4, Catherine Westfall. Westfall anticipating, looking, trying to get on her legs. Oh, that's a good shot there from the 3 position. Number 4, Catherine Westfall just has enough to get it over the outreached hands of Mia Sanders. Bars in for a donut there. Right between, kind of like looked like a field goal. Number 15, Madison Murad, 4-2 here, La Jolla over Praetorian. Morgan Gates working down line to number 15, White, Madison Murad. Ball tries for a cross, that squibs out. Back to Tatum. Tatum moves that ball forward to number 10, Sophia Soltero. Soltero crossing pass into number 9. It's a battle of the lobs here today. That's a shot by Libsyn Ziegler. Ball moved forward. Scanning the field of play there by Ryan Atkin. Atkin being pushed back by 9-on-9 there. Lisbon Ziegler. Reaching for the ball, that's an ordinary foul. Genevieve McCarthy puts the ball in play. Ball flies wide left. Tatum moves that ball forward to Austin Milligan. That shot by number 6, Edie Wells, controlled. Praetorian tries to dial one in there. That ball meets us with the end of the quarter there. 2-4 for La Jolla to Praetorian. Underway here in the second period. Praetorian in the white caps. La Jolla in the dark caps. That ball delivered, tried to get into center. Surrounded by La Jolla. No advantage, no foul. Ball under, sends the ball back to La Jolla on counterattack. In the middle. Ball's up back to number 8. She's on her leg shooting. That ball deflected out. Shot by Austin Morgan. Goes into the 2-meter. Or restart of the 2-meter. In to center, number 14, McKinley McCullough. Hook shot, swing shot, controlled there by Mia Sanders. Sanders outlets to number 4, Gianna Garcia. Garcia down line to number 7, Cindy King. King struggling on this end line, gets the ordinary foul. 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Puts the ball in play just in time to give the ball to number 4, Catherine Westfall, who promptly moves the ball down to Hawan Shin. And Shin finishes 5-2. 4:36 remaining in the second period. Off the restart. Madison Murad moves the ball over to number 6, Katie McCarthy. McCarthy stepping forward and in. Madison saying, get in here, bring that defender out. Ball under. Sends the ball back to La Jolla. Good heads up communication there by Murad, telling the athletes what needed to happen there. And the ball back outside 2 meters. Back around to Shin, who was dangerous the last time back around. There it is again. Hawan Shin, 2 in a row, 6-2 La Jolla, extending their lead to 4 goals with 3:50 remaining in the second period. Ball around back over to number 7, Cindy King, working to pick that ball up underneath, down line to her sister, number 10, Morgan Gates. Ordinary foul. Ball puts in play there by 15, Madison Murad. Murad off the crossbar and out of bounds. And comes in. Ball down line to number 10. Dark, that's Sophia Sotero. Turnover there in the middle of the pool. Sends the ball back to Praetorian. Ball in play. Fully white, Gianna Garcia. Gets the ball back over to Morgan Gates. At the 5, away from the ball. Sends the ball back to La Jolla. Nice sling down there. Ball taps off a couple of athletes from Praetorian and into the hands of number 6, Edie Wells. Scoring comes up with a big smile. That's worth the trip to St. George. High fives around. 7-2. Great passing there by La Jolla. Praetorian coming here. 5 goals down. 2:30 remaining here in the second period. Ball goes to the 4-5 side. Number 7, Cindy King, working to get a handle on the ball. Back over to Madison. Murad into 12. That's Mary King. El Betancourt puts the ball back into Mary and then just misses to the outside. Number 10, Morgan Gates. Ball moves out. 5 dark. How on Shin. Tugging on the suit. Sends the ball the other direction for Praetorian. Definitely liking this entry here on the 4-5 side. That time Madison Murad able to have her way. Those bring the score 3-7 with 1:27 remaining until halftime. Restart comes back to Catherine Westfall. Westfall moves the ball forward to number 9, Lisbon Ziegler. Ziegler down line to 10, Sofia Soltero. Soltero throws it to where number 3 should be. No one's there. Both teams scrum for the ball. Ends up in the hands of number 10, Morgan Gates. Gates protects that ball, gets it back to the goalie. Mia Sanders moves that ball forward to Madison Murad. Murad anticipating. Down line to number 10, Morgan Gates. Ordinary foul, sends the ball back to La Jolla. Tatum waves the ball off, says, get that ball down there, let's go on offense. Number 4, Catherine Westfall, moving in, attacking, shooting, controlled by Praetorian. Down line to number 10, Morgan Gates. Gates entered nicely there to 7, waiting Cindy King. That ball turns over, ends up in Tatum Rochester's hand. Roystocher's hands, and at the end of the first half, 7-3, La Jolla with a 4-goal lead. Now we have a little message from our friends at Jolin. Good news, it's time to play water polo. La Jolla controls the sprint. Number 12, Margot Temple, winning it, getting it back to 8, and then finally over into the middle of the pool, Catherine Westphal. Into the hands of number 9, Lisbon Ziegler. Center entry, 13, Dark. Takes one a little bit unintentional, but hits the head. Will go to the exclusion box there. Starting the third period here for La Jolla on power play. Number 8, Austin Milligan working the ball around to number 14, McKinley McCullough. McCullough stepping forward, lefty shoots off that 3-post. Rebound by number 4, Catherine Westphal. She finishes off the rebound shot, extending La Jolla's lead, 8-3, 5:21 remaining in the third period. Restart for Praetorian. Ball goes down line. Stolen by number 8, Austin Milligan. Austin puts the ball in play. Looking for number 9, Lisbon Ziegler. Leads her just a little bit too far. Right into the goalie's hand. Mia Sanders recovers. 13, Jessica Canfield with the ball. Ordinary foul. Down line to number 5, Genevieve McCarthy, patiently looking for a cross pass right on the edge of the 2 meters there. That squibs out. Tatum. Roy Stasher gets out. Hawan Shin moving forward. Ball down to number 7 with a goal, Jordan Morrow. We have a guest ball visiting us from the warm-up area. Rescued by the athlete from Seaside. Katie McCarthy working it around the horn to Gianna Garcia and eventually into the hands of Jessica Canfield. Canfield working for foul, not receiving that one yet. Still trying to get space, getting pressed out into the lane lines. Hands up, fantastic defense here from our La Jolla athlete right in front of our booth. Finally gets the foul. That defense by Edie Wells. Enough defense there by Edie to run out the shot clock. La Jolla goes on offense. Center entry. Controlled. Capless La Jolla athlete. Let me get my bearings and figure out who that is without the number, but good play there by La Jolla. Good cover by Mia Sanders. Number 4 white, Gianna Garcia working. Garcia puts the ball in play. Exclusion. Sends. Timeout, La Jolla. Gives everyone an opportunity to get their caps reset. 3 minutes and 1 second remaining here. In the third period, as we have timeout from La Jolla. Off the timeout, La Jolla moves the ball forward into Hawan Shin's hand, moving around the outside onto the 2 position. Number 8, Austin Milligan, working that ball around. Hawan Shin inside to number 8, misses just to the left. That's the shot by Austin Milligan. .234 remaining in the third period. Foul to the head, ordinary foul. Praetorian moving that ball around. Shot there by number 3, El Betancourt, brings the counter ball in. Smartly sent back out as the ball rebounded off the bulkhead back into the water. Milligan, number 8 for La Jolla, moving forward. Praetorian stepping, that's a shot by number 4, Catherine Westfall. Westfall fires over the top of the cage. Praetorian settling in, center entry pass goes into Murad. Murad tries to handle, but number 12 for La Jolla, Margot Temple, dropped back in. Hawan Shin swims to the ball, content to let her team follow her back down around, up to 4, Westfall. Westfall passes over to number 8, Austin Milligan. Milligan gets up, shoots the ball. That's tipped out. It's going to be a 2-meter by Mia Sanders. La Jolla to restart on the 2-meter corner throw. Puts the ball in play, reminded by her teammates, avoiding the turnover. 22 seconds on the shot clock, 1:07 remaining in the third period. That's going to go to the 2-meter other side this time. Coaches are struggling a little bit on the counter ball. They're pretty quick to get it in there, but the ball tends to be rolling back in off the bulkhead, putting 2 balls into the pool. Takes a special breed of coach to be able to master that counter ball. Shout out to Taylor Woodbury. Olympus Water Polo, the best of the best in the counter ball. All right, great form there on the lob to Mia Sanders. Mia puts that in to 15, Madison Murad. Murad down line to 10. Morgan Gates. Gates gets ball under by Shin. Gates had her hand on top of that ball. Shin saw the opportunity and took it. Number 6 comes over to the exclusion for holding. 2 hands underwater. 5. Hawan Shin working towards getting that ball in. Number 9, Dark, stepping in. Lisbon Ziegler. At the end of the shot clock, at the end of the quarter, we have Praetorian 3, La Jolla 9. All right, we're underway. 4th period. La Jolla wins the sprint. Catherine Westfall on her leg, stepping away. Centered entry into Hawan Shin. Hawan Shin puts it in. 10-3, La Jolla. Praetorian sends the ball back to number 13. That's Jessica Canfield. Canfield back to Mia Sanders. Sanders looking at coach saying, where do you want me to pass the ball? No one's turning around. There we are. We get the ball moved forward into the 3 position. That's cap 13, Jessica Canfield. Canfield puts the ball in play. Ball is active and available to shoot. Ball over to number 9, Ryan Atkin for Praetorian. Praetorian. Ball inside into the center, and we lose the shot clock on a shot clock violation. Ball goes back down line to La Jolla, to number 9, Lisbon Ziegler. Ziegler gets the ball stripped from behind. The officials call a 5-meter penalty. Amy Roberts charged with that penalty. Number 10, Sofia Soltero, called forward to shoot that 5-meter. Sofia off the 3-post, far side post. Rebound, Gianna Garcia. Praetorian moves the ball down to number 9, White, Ryan Atkin. Atkin looking for Garcia as she drives through. Center moves over into position, trying to get onto the side of the ball. Gets there, number 5, Genevieve McCarthy, working off the shot clock just as it tries to expire. Getting the shot off in time. This time outlet to Lisbon Ziegler again. Plenty of space there. That should go for good. Bottom right-hand corner for Ziegler brings La Jolla to 11-3, 4:16 remaining in the game. Ball swings around. Down to the 5 position, number 3, Elle Betancourt. Defended against the line here by number 8, Austin Milligan from La Jolla. Scratch that, 6, Edie Wells. Edie Wells, a specialist in pinning their defender up against that lane line. That's off the cage, off the crossbar. Fair, though. Looks like they get a reset on the shot clock. Number 5, Genevieve McCarthy. Entry pass coming, trying to get there, is defended by Margot Temple. Temple moves the ball to 8, Austin Milligan, and down line to Wells. Wells moving through, that's number 7 swimming towards the ball. Jordan Morrow. Turnover goes to ends up in the hands of number 1, Mia Sanders. Number 10 away from the ball, charged with an exclusion. Tries to go quick into center, stays ordinary. Another exclusion coming for number 7, Dark. La Jolla only has 4 in the pool right now. That one counts. 15, Madison Murad puts that ball up and in. Back on the restart here. Praetorian 4, La Jolla 11. That ball comes around, shot at point blank by number 12. Margot Temple is controlled. That ball moved forward by Mia Sanders. Sanders gets the ball up to Murad. Murad centers the ball in. Here it comes. La Jolla with the ball coming back the other direction. Number 1, Tatum Roystacher. Gets it to 14, McKinley McCullough. McCullough center right in the middle. Wow, great stop there. Great stop there by Mia Sanders on a strong shot at point blank range. Margot Temple. That ball out to number 15, White. That's Madison Murad. Murad takes the ball to the other side of the pool into the hands of Lauren Smith. Smith down line. Number 3, Elle Betancourt. Betancourt fighting against none other than Edie Wells pinned up against that lane line again. Specialist in that press no foul. Number 1, Tatum Roystacher, outlets the ball up to number 8, Austin Milligan. Austin has no one around her but the goalie in front of her. Don't count out Mia Sanders. She's led 11 in, but she's had several right there at point blank. She's playing out of her mind. Good job for Mia there. Ball coming out. Timeout for Praetorian. All right, we're back underway here after the timeout. 58 seconds remaining here in the game. La Jolla charging through on that ball. Number 12, Margot Temple, working, trying to earn the exclusion, still driving forward, getting in front of her defender. Ends up getting it the old-fashioned way. Number 12, Margot Temple, finishes there for La Jolla, 13-4, 42-36 remaining in the game. Off the restart, ball goes into number 12's hand, Mary King. Eight, Lauren Smith. Smith moves that ball down to 7. Cindy King. Cindy King puts the ball up in play after an ordinary foul. Wells drops back on defense into number 13, Jessica Canfield. Jessica, where's that been all game? What a great shot. 5-12, 17-46 remaining here in the fourth quarter of this game, featuring La Jolla and Praetorian. Goalie's coming out. 8-7-6. I'll let you count from there. No shot. 12-5, La Jolla over Praetorian. Our next game coming up will be our final game of the day. How about that? Course 1 will be wrapping up here shortly. We've only got one game left. That makes me sad. We'll be back next weekend, though. If you are interested, go ahead and follow us. Subscribe on YouTube to Game On Live Studio. You're there. Just swing over there. Turn on the subscription. We will be doing 5 weekends, maybe 6 or 7 weekends in a row of water polo action, featuring some of the best schools and clubs in the nation. We're here in St. George for a few weeks, and then the third weekend of February, we'll be up in Salt Lake City at the Salty Summit 14, 12, and 10-year class tournament. And then we'll also have 18 and 16U tournament the first weekend in March. Go to goals.co, gols.co, click on events, go to this Eggbeater tournament, and you can, excuse me, and you can order film and tape, look for highlight reels. We'll be able to take care of you there. My name's Sean Stringham. Gonna sign off here for 14 minutes, but we'll be back to do our last game. Peace. Back underway, we have Bakersfield in the white caps and Topaz in the dark caps. Topaz wins the sprint. Bakersfield brings it back. Number 8 shoots. That's Lola Wimbish. She off that 3 post sends the ball into the hands of the Topaz goalie, Abigail McGuire. Getting settled here in the broadcast booth. I apologize for being a little distracted there for the first minute. Had to go over and help the stream on day 1, so didn't quite have my routine there. That's important. That's a great look and up from number 8, Lola Wimbish, in for an assist from number 2, Isabel Garcia. Five dark, Paige Armijo, back around over to, I think that's 6, Carolyn Walker. Can't really see the numbers on the Topaz caps. That ball chased out, ends up being an ordinary foul for the goalie, one Chloe McKay. Holding sends a Topaz athlete over to the gate, ends up with a 5-meter there. So we had an exclusion, then a 5-4, I think, after Sheck with the goal. 6 in, 6 out here for, or close to, for Topaz. Number 7 white, Alina Hodges, swims that ball away from Hannah Edwards. Coming across there, number 2 white, Isabella Garcia, blocked by Abigail. Ball moves forward, I believe that's 6, Caroline Walker. Walker down right outside the direct shot area on the foul, looking for a driver. Topaz driver coming through Paige Armijo. That is a shot by number 6, Carolyn Walker. That puts Topaz up on the board. Bakersfield 3, Topaz 1. Ball down line to number Polo, kicks it back out to number 5, Mary King. Polo kicks it back out to number 5, Mary King, who shoots, fires, and scores 4-1 Bakersfield over Topaz. 1:59 remaining here in the first period. Sorry about that. The internet connection that we were on crashed out. We had to switch networks. We are just 30 seconds into the second quarter. We are at 6-2 for this battle between Bakersfield and Topaz. Again, thanks for your patience. One of the miracles of working on a streaming company is dealing with servers and ISPs and all of those kinds of things, and we're just glad that we could get that back up for you. If you're seeing us, make sure to give us a comment if there's anything that we can do to help make this a little bit better for you. Ball back to Bakersfield, number 1, cap number 1. Ball set in 2. Swiped out of there by number 1, Abigail McGuire. Stepping in, that's off the crossbar. Bakersfield athlete collects Molly Burton, loses the handle, and then ends up with the ball going back to Topaz. 4:02 remaining here in the second period. That ball looked in and is called in. Cap number 6, Carolyn Walker puts that in, bringing us 6-3 with 3:51 remaining here in the second period. Eight white, Lola Wimbish. Ball back over onto that 1-2 side. Collected and back over to number 5. That's Mary King. Number 11 shoots, Molly Burton. That's a shot by 12. Dark, Tessa Crown puts that in. Brings Topaz back, 6-4. Bakersfield, number 8, Lola Wimbish, moving the ball forward to number 5, Mary King. Mary King down line to 10, Tatum Scary. Exclusion coming. Yep, there it is. Number 6 goes. That's a 5-meter penalty. Exclusion followed. Ball entry into 6 white, Abigail Schetzer. Then 5 dark. Paige Armijo comes and gets the penalty. 2:57 remaining here in the first half. Up and bar in. That's a nice shot there by number 6, Abigail Schetzer. Switch coming in here on the Topaz size. .249 here in the second period. Number 8, Ariella Shatsky working through, drives through. That ball, nice roll off there by 5 white, Mary King, to avoid a foul. Outlet to 7, Aliana Hodges. Hodges working in, sees position, push away off the ball there, sends the ball back into transition for Topaz. Number 5, Paige Armijo, over to, I think that's 2, Claire Douglas. Covered there by 5 white, Mary King. King brings the ball back to Chloe McKay and brings that ball forward for Alina Hodges. Hodges trying again, driving in, digging, trying to get into position. That time, instead of going left, she goes right. Bottom right, skipped in, 8-4, Bakersfield. Topaz on the restart. Ordinary foul there, back to Emma Boyce, to number 10, center entry. Ordinary foul there on 12, Tessa Crown. Crown kicks the ball back out to Boyce. Boyce. Topaz starting to run out of time. Has 1 second on the shot clock, and it expires. Ball down to number 10, White. Tatum Scary. Beautiful. Nothing scary about that, except a goal. Sorry, couldn't resist. 1:02 remaining here in the second period. 9-4, Bakersfield over Topaz. Topaz in control. Back down. Shot there by... Can't tell. Number 8, I think. Ball comes down into kick away there for Bakersfield. Number 10, Tatum, sends the ball back to Topaz. Topaz back into the middle. Number 2, Claire Douglas. Douglas moves the ball back over to number 8, Ariella Shatsky. Shatsky, patient, sees a driver. Driver goes cage side instead of ball side, so earns an exclusion there. Good job. Number 6, White, Abigail Schetzner, going over to the exclusion box. Stepping forward. Shot tipped out by number 5, Mary King. Credit her with the field block at the end of the second period. We have Bakersfield 9, Topaz 4. And now we've got a little message for you from our friends at Jolla. Restarting here the third period. Not restarting, getting the third period started. Back down to number 9, White. Morgan Gates over the back. Good smart play there by Topaz athlete number 12, Tessa Crown. To avoid the penalty, number 7, Alina Hodges finishes. Ball steps out, controlled and shot there by number 8, Ariella Shatsky. Outlet to number 9, Morgan Gates. Gates steps up onto her legs, lefty, looking for number 11, Molly Burton. Burton swims through, loses the ball, kicks out to number 4, Jessica Canfield, puts that ball in. Bakersfield 11, Topaz 4. Ball goes over to the right side for Topaz. Down line. Controlled. Popped out there by 7. Alina Hodges. Hodges kicks the ball out to number 9, White, Morgan Gates. Gates down line to 2, Isabella Garcia. Garcia turns, get inside on Carson. Tries to skip that in. Contained there by I'm assuming that's Abigail. There's a goalie change. They're wearing same number. Either Ashley Byron or Abigail McGuire, I suppose. 1 and 13 on my choices. Carson Shark shoots that ball. Rebounds out in and picked up there by number 9, Morgan Gates. Gates moves the ball forward to 2, Isabella Garcia. Garcia working down line. Kicks that ball outside in chase. It's going to go back to Topaz. Blocking there. Sends the ball to number 6, Carolyn Walker. Walker moves down inside. Number 2, I think that's Claire Douglas. Penalty on number 11. Puts the ball in the hand of Paige Armajillo. Paige shoots that far right, puts it in. +1 there for Topaz. 11-5, 3:26 remaining in the third period. On the restart, number 8, Lola Wimbish. Passes off to number 10, Tatum. Scary. Bakersfield working to get possession. Number 7, Alina Hodges, makes a great solid move. It's going to earn an exclusion here on number 7. She goes to sit for a moment. Good shot there. Heads up play by Jessica Canfield to not let the little pause go against her. And finishes with a goal. 12-5. 3:02 remaining here in the third period. Topaz moves that ball over onto the right side. Gripping there, contra foul indicated, sending that ball back to Bakersfield. Bakersfield number 10 moving through. That is Tatum Scary. And a finish there by number 11, Molly Burton. Paige Armillo moves the ball over to 6, Caroline Walker. Into 3, Carson Shark. That ball shot and controlled there by number 1, Chloe McKay. Ball goes back down line to number 9, White. Morgan Gates. Gates gets the ball over to 11, Molly Burton. Burton waiting. Has a driving number 8. Just have to finish on that. Lola Wimbish had the ball in hand, tried to go low. Goalie finished. Finalized that. Ball moving forward. Shot there. Deflected. Both by the field blocker as well as the goalie. 1:30 remaining in the third period. 13-5 Bakersfield. Ball turns in. Right, delivered on the hand of lefty Tatum Scary. Great pass and assist there by number 11, Molly Burton. (14-5), 1:19 remaining here in St. George. It's our last game of the tournament. Course 1 cleaning up over there. We'll be back next weekend. I believe games start on Friday at 5 o'clock. We've got a stacked field of men's and women's. We've got 15 teams here this weekend. I think next weekend we have 24. So it's going to be a long 3 days of high-end water polo. Some of the who's of water polo will be here, being compared to a CIF tournament. Some great water polo action coming. Down line here to number 2, Isabella Garcia. Garcia stepping forward into number 10, White, Tatum Scary. Tatum back over to number 9, Morgan Gates. Gates shoots that ball and puts it in, bottom right-hand corner. 15-5, 37-96 remaining here in the Jolene Eggbeater 16U, 18U Girls Tournament Showcase Final Game, featuring Topaz from Phoenix and Bakersfield from, well, Bakersfield. Attempted backhand there, rejected. Looked like Claire Douglas worked that work. Morgan Gates floats that ball over to number 5, Mary King. King working, puts that ball in hand to number 4. Sends that off someone's head there. It was right there in the glare of the pool. And that is the end of the third quarter. As we move towards the last quarter of play, just another quick reminder. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. We are thrilled to be supporting youth sports and water polo especially. We were born out of a water polo world during COVID to get games on, and it's starting to take off. We would love it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel, Game On Live Studio. Swing on over to your socials. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, search Game On LS or Game On Live Studio. Either will get you there. We're searching, reaching, grabbing to try to get to 600 subscribers. On our way to 1,000 is our first goal. 5:36. We've had a good weekend here. We're going to leave these streams up nice and live there. If you want to go to the website, goals.co, GOLS.co. You can order games. Any kind of footage there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game packages. One quarter to go. Shout out to all of our staff here this weekend. Matei Marsh producing. We've also had Amelia Stringham on the production board, sharing some work with Megan Stringham up on the cameras. Melissa Stringham, main camera on course 1. Adam Huff announcing over on course number 1. Robbie Marsh Working production, Ainsley Marsh. As you can tell, it's a little bit of a family show here today. We're continuing to grow. We're looking for athletes. If you're coming up next weekend, you want to do some streaming, contact me, Sean@golds.co. We'll hook you up. All right, quarter 4 underway here. Hannah Edwards has that ball off to number 13, Ashley Byron. 5, Dark, Paige Armijo. Moves that ball around over to number 6, Caroline Walker. Caroline Walker, that shot is controlled and popped out to number 3, White, Isabel Negre. Isabella moves that ball down line to 2, Isabella Garcia. Center wide open. Turns number 5, Mary King with position, trying to gain advantage. Gets on her legs. Kicks it way out over there to number 7, Elena Hodges, who shoots it off the crossbar. Controlled and sent off to cap number 1, Abigail McGuire. Picked off there by number 10, Tatum Scary. Isabella Garcia brings that ball down. Center's calling for the ball. Number 6, Abigail Schetzer. For those of you new to water polo, if that center is calling for the ball, you do everything you can to get it to them, because they know if they're feeling confident and they have position, they want to put that ball in the cage. We want to shoot that ball right in front of the cage every time as water polo coaches. Great execution there by Bakersfield. Number 6, Caroline Walker. Walker steps in. Great step out there. Great center play also by Topaz. Number 7, Ava Pollock. Nope, scratch that. Number 8, Ariela Shatsky. Hannah Edwards pressing out. 4:23, 16-6. Bakersfield over Topaz. Great individual effort there on both sides of the facility. Ordinary foul. Outside the 6, direct shot available. Chooses to go to 5, Mary King. Mary has a wide open shot. Wide open. Off the goalie, 2-meter. Ball put in play. Tacked forward here. Looking for driver. Didn't go ball side. Hard to deliver on that. Number 2, Isabella Garcia. 17 seconds remaining on the shot clock. That ball comes in. Turns. Number 6, Dark. Gonna go out on exclusions. Errant pass there, controlled by 13, Ashley Byron, to kill off that 6-on-5 opportunity for Bakersfield. Bakersfield controls the ball. Number 3, Isabella Negre down line to 5, Mary King. Center coming. Number 6, ooh, that's a good shot. Abigail Schetzer just a little bit off balance. Came off the handle, but a nice athletic move there by Abigail McGuire. Ashley Byron attacking here for Topaz. She's on her legs, takes the shot. Chloe McKay tracking that. Like the missile defense system, and intercepts. 16-6, 2:40, timeout, Bakersfield. Okay, Tuesday at Murray, right? All right, restart. 2:38 remaining here in the game. We're ticking down on the last few moments of the 16U, 18U Jolla Classic. 5-meter penalty earned there by number 11, Molly Burton. That's going to be awarded to 5, Paige Armijo. 2:31, 16-6. Mary puts that away to make it 17. Topaz earns the exclusion. Number 8, White, goes to the box. Topaz, 2:12 remaining here in the game, working on their 6-on-5. Great channeling defense there with the shot blockers. Nice angle here from the table on that. There was no place to shoot that. That sneaks in that far left corner. Yep, it went in. That's a shot goal by number 10 from Topaz. Emma Boyce. She looked pretty proud of herself. She should be. That was a nice shot. Back to number 8, Lolo Wimbish. Wimbish attacking forward. Patient. 1:54 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Tatum Scary. Ooh, that's swiped out by number 13, Ashley Byron. Nice defensive move there. Good job, no give up on any of these teams. Everyone's competing through. Driver comes, crash comes. Scrum in the middle results in a Topaz ball. Paige Armijo back to Abigail McGuire. Down right into center. Working to earn a foul over there on the 5 spot. Ball comes in. That is intercepted by 8, Lolo Wimbish, anticipating that. 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining in the game. Number 7, that's Elena Hodges coming through. Hodges working hard. A push. Sends it the other way. 55 seconds on the game. 17-7. Fourth period. Number 13, Dark, Ashley Byron earns the ordinary foul. Looks for a driver coming through. Edwards backs out. On the V out. Presses through. Gonna go ball under. 36 seconds remaining here for Bakersfield. Still working. Goes through. Drives. Gets the defender up on their back. Finishes there. All grit by Elena Hodges to finish with 25.28. 18-7 Bakersfield. Only 25 seconds left on this tournament. But we will be back next weekend. Last request here to subscribe along to Game On Live Studio. Feel free to offer any comments in the chat if things we can do better for next weekend. Thanks for managing, as we had a couple of technical server issues, but we got those resolved and hope you got your stream going. 15 seconds remaining. Topaz with the ball. Number 5 kicks out to number 12, Tessa Crown. Crown working hard. 8 ticks. Ordinary foul just out past half court. Ball puts in play and a shot. Strong off the crossbar. And that'll be the end, folks. Congratulations to all teams. Travel home safe. We are grateful here at Game On Live. My name is Sean Stringer with Game On Live Studio. We're grateful to get everyone here to St. George, Utah. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful every single day in St. George. Next time, let's play some pickleball. Signing off for now, Sean Stringham, Game On Live Studio. Peace.